They never came. The monitors kept their steady, indifferent rhythm in room 412 of St. Luke's Medical Center, Kansas City. Outside the window, October rain streaked the glass like tears the city itself refused to shed for Evelyn Harper, 71, three-time widow of her own heart. At 11:47 p.m. the alarm screamed. Ventricular fibrillation. Code blue. The crash cart rolled in. Paddles. Clear. Shaw. Again. Again. Flatline for 4 minutes and 32 seconds. They brought her back, but barely. The cardiologist, Dr. Patel, called both sons himself. Mrs. Harper has suffered a massive myocardial infarction. This may be the last night you have with your mother. Please come now. First call. Thomas Harper, eldest, 45, real estate developer in Overland Park. Doctor, we're at the charity gala for Lawrence Foundation. Black tie for 100 guests. Live auction already started. Mom's tough, she's beaten cancer twice. We'll swing by tomorrow after brunch. Second call. Nathan Harper, 42, Tech VP, Leawood address, Tesla in the driveway. Brooke just unveiled her new patio edition. String quartet. Caterers from LA. Influencers flying in. We literally can't leave. Tell Mom we love her. Dr. Patel repeated the words no child should ever force a doctor to say. She may not survive until tomorrow. Silence. Then Thomas again, annoyed. She'll pull through. She always does. They hung up. In the room, Evelyn heard every word on speaker. The venom that flooded her veins was stronger than any drug in the four-pole. By 3 a.m. she was stable enough to sit up. The nurse, Marisol, 29, eyes already old, kept checking the monitors like they might lie. You want me to call anyone else, Mrs. Harper? There's no one else. Evelyn asked for paper, a legal pad and a pen. She wrote until dawn, 3 pages, handwriting neat as the ledgers she used to keep when she cleaned offices at 4 a.m. so her boys could go to Rockhurst High. She listed everything. The house in Brookside she sold to pay Thomas's college tuition after his father died in '03. The $47,000 she drained from her 401k for Nathan's failed startup in 2016. The Christmas she spent alone because Lauren's family did things differently. The birthday last month, her 71st, when neither son remembered. She ended with a single line in capital letters. I have outlived my usefulness to you. Tonight I stop pretending that is my fault. She signed it, dated it, folded it once, and slid it into an envelope marked Thomas and Nathan in her elegant, unforgiving script. At 6 a.m. she called her attorney. Carolyn Cho woke her up and dictated a new will over the phone. Everything, the remaining brokerage account, the paid-off condo in Florida, the mineral rights in Oklahoma that still paid $6,000 a month, went to the Children's Mercy Cardiac Wing and the domestic violence shelter where she'd volunteered for 20 years. The boys got $1 each, so they may purchase a moment of reflection. By 8 a.m. she was dressed in the navy suit she'd worn to Nathan's wedding. Hair brushed, lipstick perfect. She looked like a woman attending a board meeting, not a patient who had died hours earlier. Marisol wheeled her to the service elevator. Carolyn met them in the basement with a new phone, new ID, and a packed suitcase. They rolled Evelyn past the gift shop, past the chapel where no one was praying for her, out the ambulance bay into a waiting black Suburban. Thomas and Nathan arrived at 11:17 a.m., hungover from champagne and self-satisfaction, holding supermarket roses and practiced apologies. The bed was empty. Monitors off. Envelope on the pillow. They tore it open, read it together, faces draining from tan to gray to ghost. Security cameras caught Thomas screaming at the charge nurse. Nathan dialing 911 to report a kidnapping. The police came, found a competent adult who had discharged herself AMA, left a legally witnessed will, and vanished. The brothers hired private investigators, offered rewards, posted tearful videos on social media. Our mother is missing. She's ill. Please help us bring her home. Home. The word tasted like rust in Evelyn's mouth when she saw the post 6 months later on a library computer in Santa Fe. By then she was Eve Harper again, 71 going on 50, silver hair in a sleek bob, living in a casita painted turquoise, teaching watercolor on Tuesday mornings to retired women who laughed loud and never asked about children. She never answered the messages. Never sent a postcard. Never looked back. Sometimes, on quiet desert nights, she sat on her patio with a glass of Malbec and watched the stars. She thought of the 4 minutes and 32 seconds when her heart forgot how to beat. Funny. It only took dying once to teach it what living actually meant. And somewhere in Kansas City, 2 grown men learned that some debts can't be paid with roses bought on the way to say sorry. They just get heavier every year the phone never rings.